Softness is a medicine. Let the voice slow down inside and let the breath lengthen. There is space here for whatever is present: tightness, numbness, sadness, courage, and the small sparks of hope that keep showing up. Nothing needs to be pushed away. Nothing needs to be forced. Place a gentle hand on the heart or the belly and feel the simple weight of that touch. Feel the ground under the feet or the chair beneath the body. Let the breath move in through the nose and then let it ease out like a long sigh. One more time, in and out, as if the body is learning a new rhythm. And again, in and out, letting the shoulders fall a little. A quiet message begins to form. Safety can be practiced, one breath at a time. Every journey of healing starts with creating a soft place inside. It does not have to be perfect. It does not have to be constant. Even a few moments of calm are powerful. When the inner voice is kind, the body hears it. When the body hears it, the heart feels it. The mind begins to loosen its grip on the old stories. In this space, it becomes easier to meet the past without being swallowed by it. Each small act of kindness toward the self is like a warm blanket around a shivering child. The chill may still be there, yet the blanket helps the body believe in warmth again. This is how change begins, not with pressure, but with gentle consistency. Let this time be tender. If there is discomfort, it is welcome to rest here. If there is fear, it can sit down and breathe with us. If tears come, they are simply water washing through. The body often knows how to release what words cannot. If there is no feeling at all, if everything is quiet or numb, that is also allowed. Numbness is another way the body tries to keep safe. All parts of the experience can be held with care. Speak to the self softly. I am safe in this moment. I am open to gentle healing. I do not have to rush. These are not just sentences. They are new seeds planted in the inner garden. With patient care, seeds become fresh growth. Thoughts may rise like waves, and that is natural. Allow them to pass while staying with the breath and the gentle touch. The nervous system learns by repetition. Each time the breath lengthens, the body learns a new pattern. Each time the voice inside grows kinder, the mind learns new habits. This is why small steps matter so much. One kind thought, one deep breath, one choice to pause before reacting. These small choices build a new home inside, steadier, calmer, and more loving. Let the next breath be very slow and say softly in the mind, it is enough to be here now. Feel the weight of the body. Feel the warmth of the hand on the chest or belly. Notice one sound in the room. Notice the air on the skin. These simple details bring the attention into the present. The present is the only place where peace can be felt, where a new future can begin. The past may visit, but it has no power when this breath, this touch, this very moment is honored. Now offer the heart a clear promise. Today I choose kindness toward myself. Or today I choose patience. Or today I choose ease. Choose one word and carry it through the day like a small stone in the pocket that reminds the hand of calm each time it is touched. This is the way to build safety through simple, repeated care. Breathe it in, let it settle. Let a small smile touch the lips if that feels right. The body recognizes warmth and answers with a little more ease. Healing responds to love. As the breath continues, notice any places in the body that feel tight. Sometimes the jaw holds on. Let it soften. Sometimes the shoulders lift. Let them drop a little. Sometimes the belly grips. Offer it more space. Rest a moment in the question, what would make this body feel a touch safer right now? A blanket, a sip of water, a deeper breath, the slow sway of the spine, or simply staying still? Trust that answer. This simple trust builds a relationship with the self that grows stronger with every gentle choice. Inside this calm, the heart can hear supportive words more clearly. I am worthy of care. Gentleness heals what force did not. I allow peace to grow within me now. Say one of these lines softly, letting it ride on the outbreath. Let it be like a soft hand on the shoulder from a dear friend. Again, not to force a feeling, but to invite one. This is an invitation to soften, to ease, to become safe with oneself. In this welcoming space, the journey deepens. There is a simple truth. Trauma is not a fault or a failure. It is not a weakness. It is not a label that defines a life forever. Trauma is what happens when an experience is too much, too fast, or for too long, and the mind and body do not have enough support to process it. The body then holds patterns to keep safe. It does this with great loyalty. Tight muscles, shallow breath, quick heartbeats, or a foggy mind can all be ways the body says, I am trying to protect you. When this is understood, blame begins to melt. Shame begins to soften. The inner critic grows quiet enough to listen. Think of a tightly knotted cord. Pulling hard only makes the knot tighter. Patience, softness, and steady hands unwind it thread by thread. Healing follows the same law. Force locks the knot. Kindness loosens it. Each gentle breath is a careful finger easing the thread. Each kind thought is a small turn that creates space. Each moment of rest is a pause that keeps the cord from tangling again. In this way, even old knots can loosen over time. There is wisdom in the way the body remembers. It remembers so that we can be safe. The goal is not to erase memory, but to teach the body that the present is different from the past. This is why safety practices matter. This is why calm voices help. This is why soft touch and slow breath are powerful. They speak in the language the body understands. With practice, the nervous system learns that it is okay to relax, to digest, to sleep more deeply, to think more clearly, to feel more freely. This learning does not require pushing. It requires kindness repeated many times. A helpful way to check progress is simple. Close the eyes for a moment. Scan from head to toe. On a scale from 1 to 10, where 1 is very calm and 10 is very tense, notice the number right now. No judgment, just awareness. Then take 3 slow breaths, letting each exhale be longer than the inhale. Scan again. Did the number shift even a little? If yes, that is the body answering to care. If not, that is also okay. Some days the body needs more time before it trusts. Offer the same kindness a friend would offer. I am here with you. We will go slowly. Language matters because the body listens. If the inner words are harsh, I should be over this by now. I am broken. I can't handle this. The body tightens and braces. If the inner words are soft, I am learning, I am healing, I am allowed to take my time, the body releases a little. Try these gentle lines one at a time. I release the idea that I must heal fast. I welcome small, steady change. I allow my body to feel safe in this moment. Let each line rest in the chest like a warm light. The nervous system learns from repetition, so repeat these lines during simple daily moments, while washing hands, waiting for a kettle, or lying in bed. Another simple practice: place one hand on the heart and the other on the belly. Breathe in to a slow count of 4 and out to a slow count of 6. Feel the lower hand rise on the inhale and fall on the exhale. This longer out-breath signals safety. It tells the body there is no need to run or fight right now. After a few rounds, whisper, "Peace grows within me now." Let the body answer in the language of softness, maybe a yawn, a sigh, a deeper breath, or a sense of warmth in the chest. Each of these is a good sign. The body is listening. Sometimes the mind worries that healing will erase the past. Healing does not deny history. It changes the relationship to it. The past becomes something that happened, not something that rules the present. This shift is powerful. It gives choice back to the heart. It opens space for new joys. It invites new habits. It gives permission to rest. It frees up energy that was once used for guarding and bracing. That energy can now go toward growth, toward love, creativity, connection, and quiet inner strength. Offer the self this loving thought: I honor what I survived, and I honor the part of me that is ready to feel safe. Let this line settle in the body. Let it become a gentle hum under the breath. When doubts come, as they sometimes do, answer them with patience. I hear you. We are moving slowly. We are safe right now. Over time, the inner world shifts. The knot loosens. The heart trusts its own beat. The breath moves like a calm river. This is not a dream or a distant hope. This is a new pattern being practiced. Healing is also helped by clear, kind boundaries. While this teaching belongs later, it can be felt even now in a simple way. A boundary is the line where care for the self is honored. When the body says enough, that message is wisdom, not weakness. Rest when rest is called for. Pause the practice if it feels too intense. Return to the easiest breath. Return to the gentle hand on the heart. Healing grows in respect, not in force. Let each of these words continue to soften the inner space. Trauma does not speak the final word here. Love does. Love, applied with patience, becomes the new language of the body. Love, spoken through breath and gentle thoughts, becomes the new habit of the mind. Love, lived in small daily ways, becomes the new story. With each breath, this story takes deeper root. Thoughts, feelings, and the body are a family. They speak to each other all day long. When thoughts are tense, feelings tighten. When feelings tighten, the body braces. When the body braces, the mind becomes narrow and worried. The good news is that care works in the same loop. When the body softens, feelings settle. When feelings settle, thoughts brighten. When thoughts brighten, the body relaxes further. Healing moves in circles of support, and that circle can start anywhere: body, feeling, or thought. A kind way to train this loop is to name what is present. Quietly say thought when noticing a thought. Say feeling when noticing a feeling. Say sensation when noticing a body signal. This gentle naming brings space. It loosens the tight weave that makes everything feel like an emergency. After naming, add a soft action. If it is a thought, offer a kinder version. If it is a feeling, place a hand on the heart and breathe. If it is a sensation, relax the jaw or the shoulders. In this simple way, the loop begins to shift toward ease. The body loves simple cues. The jaw is a powerful one. When it softens, the whole face sends a message of safety to the brain. Let the teeth part slightly. Let the tongue rest on the floor of the mouth. Let the breath pass through a relaxed throat. Feel how this small change can settle the chest. Next, roll the shoulders back and down a little. Feel the shoulder blades slide. The back widens. The heart has more room. These small movements tell the nervous system all is well here. Language shapes the inner weather. A kind sentence can brighten the mind like the sun coming through a window. Try saying softly, "It is safe to slow down." Then notice the breath. Try, "Gentleness is strong." Then feel the spine lengthen. Try, "I allow calm to guide me." Then sense the belly soften. These are not tricks. They are forms of re-education. The mind learns from what it hears often, and the body learns from the tone of those words. When the words are kind and the tone is warm, the whole system adjusts toward balance. Beliefs grow out of repeated thoughts. If a thought returns again and again, it becomes the lens through which life is seen. If the lens is hard, the world looks hard. If the lens is kind, the world looks kinder. This is why daily practice matters. It keeps polishing the lens. It keeps choosing thoughts that support peace. It keeps training the nervous system to return to calm more quickly after stress. Over time, the baseline changes. Calm is not a rare guest. Calm becomes a familiar home. Here is a short exercise to feel this shift right now. Bring the attention to the breath. Count in for 4 and out for 6. Do this 3 times. Now think a thought that often brings tension. Notice what happens in the body. Tightness may show up in the chest or throat. The breath may shorten. The brow may pull in. Next, speak a gentle line to answer that thought. I am safe to take this one step at a time. Feel again. Does the breath deepen? Do the shoulders lower? Does the face soften? This contrast teaches the mind and body that thoughts have a direct effect on feelings and sensations. The senses are helpful allies. Sight, touch, sound, smell, and taste can anchor attention in the present. Pick one sense and give it care. Look around and notice a color that feels soothing. Touch something with a comforting texture. Listen for a peaceful sound. Smell something fresh. A flower, tea, the air by an open window. Take a sip of water and notice its cool path. These small acts return the system to now, where safety can be felt. Another practice, humming on the out-breath. Humming vibrates the chest and soothes the nervous system. Take a breath in and hum softly on the exhale. Feel the vibration under the palm if a hand rests on the heart. The mind becomes quieter when the body is engaged in a simple, calming action. After a few rounds, pause and notice. A sense of warmth may appear in the face or hands. This is the body saying yes to calm. When feelings rise, treat them like weather. A storm passes more quickly when there is shelter. The shelter here is breath, kind words, and simple body care. Speak to the feeling without judgment. You are welcome here. Stay present with it. Feel it move. Feel it slowly ease. If it grows too strong, return to the breath count. Lengthen the exhale, soften the jaw, and bring attention to the feet pressing the ground. Stability rises from contact with the earth. Journaling can support this loop in a clear, grounded way, even in small amounts. Write one page that starts with, "Today, my body feels," and finish the sentence a few times. Then write, "Today, my heart needs," and finish that a few times. Close with, "Today, I will speak to myself like a dear friend by saying," and choose one line. These 3 steps bring thought, feeling, and body into harmony. They also create a map for the day, a gentle plan the heart can follow. There is often a belief that harshness is necessary to improve, yet harshness creates more tension. Tension locks the body and tightens the mind. Gentle discipline is different from harshness. Gentle discipline says, "I will show up for myself with care, even when it is hard." It is steady, loving, and patient. It honors limits and still invites growth. This kind of inner stance changes everything. It calms the body, steadies the mind, and opens the heart to wise choices. A simple rhythm for daily life helps. Pause before meals, take 3 soft breaths, speak one kind line, pause before sleep, place a hand over the heart, thank the body for carrying the day, say, "I allow rest to come easily." These small rituals send a strong message to the nervous system. They say, "You are safe here." The body learns to trust these cues and begins to relax more quickly. Over time, this becomes the new ground where life unfolds. When a difficult memory or thought visits, answer it with a gentle sequence. Name it, breathe, soften, and choose a supportive sentence. For example, thought, breathe, jaw soft, shoulders down. It is safe to be in this moment. This sequence builds a bridge back to calm. Crossing this bridge many times makes it stronger. Soon, the path back to peace becomes clear and well-trodden. Let this final soft note settle for now. The mind, the heart, and the body are learning to move as one in kindness. Each breath is a lesson in safety. Each kind word is a step toward freedom. Each softening in the muscles is a sign that the body trusts the present. This is the way forward, steady, loving, and real. The past no longer leads. Love leads. Begin by letting the breath become gentle and steady. A quiet rhythm helps the heart hear new words with ease. Place a hand where it feels calming, over the heart or on the belly, and let the shoulders fall a little. In this soft space, offer a clear daily statement that becomes a loving routine, a steady friend. Speak slowly, as if each word is a warm light entering the body. It is safe to release what no longer serves. Let this line move with the exhale. Feel how the body answers when safety is named. Pause. Repeat it again with a softer jaw and a longer out-breath. Pause. Say it a third time as the chest opens a fraction more. Repetition is not pressure, it is nourishment. Now add the second line, the one that teaches the nervous system a new way to meet the past. Gentleness heals what force could not. Feel the difference between pushing and caring. Let the voice carry kindness, not demand. Speak it once. Wait for the breath to come. Speak it twice. Notice any tiny release in the shoulders or throat. Speak it a third time, pairing the words with a slow exhale. In this pace, the words reach the body like a lullaby. The more the body hears kindness, the more it trusts calm. Offer a third anchor that changes the pattern of thought. The past is not in charge of this moment. The body may still hold old stories, yet the breath can help the present lead. Say the line once and feel the ground under the feet. Say it twice and feel the spine lengthen. Say it 3 times and let the belly loosen. When the present is named, the body rests a little more in now. Add a 4th line that grows peace like a garden inside. Peace grows within me now. Speak it with a slow, kind voice. When peace is invited, the body often answers with a sigh, a yawn, or warmth in the chest. These are signs of settling. Say it again, noticing any easing in the face or hands. Say it a 3rd time and let the breath follow the words toward softness. Close the set with a 5th line that welcomes ease into the body's rhythms. I allow calm to fill my body. Let it ride on the exhale. Repeat it 2 more times. Each repetition is like a gentle wave washing the shore. Nothing has to be forced. The tide does the work. The body learns this rhythm with practice. Use these 5 lines 3 times a day, morning upon waking, midday when the day grows busy, and evening before sleep. In the morning, sit up slowly, feel the bed under the body, and say the lines with unhurried breath. At midday, step aside for a minute, bring a hand to the heart, and let the body return to a steady rhythm before moving on. In the evening, lower the lights, soften the eyes, and let the voice drop into a warm tone as the day closes. Pair each line with an exhale and a small shoulder drop. This pairing writes a new pattern in the nervous system. Kind words plus soft breath equals safety. If focus wanders, hold a small card with the lines written by hand. Place it by the bed, at a desk, or near a mirror. A gentle chime on a phone can also be helpful as a cue to pause and breathe. Tie the practice to simple moments already in the day, after washing hands, during a kettle boil, before opening a door, or while waiting for a page to load. These everyday pauses are gateways to calm. When doubt rises, will this ever work? Answer in a calm voice. Change comes with steady care. The brain and body grow through repetition. The heart opens through warmth. The breath says, "We are safe," and safety becomes the ground where release is possible. Trust the process that kindness builds. A small shift today becomes a larger shift next week and a deeper shift next month. Growth is quiet, yet it is real. On some days, the words may feel far away. That is normal. Keep the practice soft. If the body tightens, shorten the set. Choose one line and stay with it, or hum on the outbreath and return to the anchor later. If tears come, pause and place a hand on the heart. Tears are the body's way of letting go. If numbness appears, honor it. Numbness is a shield that kept things safe for a long time. Speak the lines in a whisper and let the shield know it can rest a little. Let this set be a promise of care, not a rule, but a comfort. Over time, the mind begins to speak in this kinder tone even without effort. The body returns to a longer breath more quickly after stress. The heart trusts that relief is nearby. This is how new patterns become a way of living. One gentle statement many times until peace becomes familiar. Now bring the practice into a different kind of meeting, the meeting with the self in the mirror. Begin by finding a quiet spot with a small mirror. Sit or stand with a balanced stance. Let the shoulders relax and the jaw soften. Lift the mirror and meet the eyes with a soft gaze. No searching for flaws, no judgment. Let the eyes be seen with care, as if greeting a dear friend who has walked a long road. If this feels strong, lower the gaze to the bridge of the nose or the cheekbones. Ease is the guide. Start with simple words. I am learning to feel safe with myself. Let the breath move. Notice any stirring in the chest or throat. I show up for me. Let that settle. I treat myself with care today. Allow a gentle silence after each line. If tension rises, place a hand over the heart and slow the out-breath. If tears arrive, pause and honor them. They are water clearing the path. If a critical voice appears, it is only an old pattern trying to keep control. Answer it softly. Thank you for trying to protect me. You can rest now. Do not argue. Do not push. Return to the gaze. Return to the breath. Return to one simple line. I am here for me. The steadiness of that promise is medicine. 2 to 5 minutes is enough. Begin with 1 minute if that is all that feels gentle today. The gift is consistency. The eyes learn a new message. Kindness lives here. The face learns to relax into acceptance. The heart learns that trust can be rebuilt. If holding the mirror is hard, another way is to sit with eyes closed and bring to mind the feeling of being looked at with love. Hold that feeling while saying one line, I am worth gentle care. If even that feels like too much, place the mirror face down and rest the hand over the heart while speaking the line softly. The path can always be adjusted for ease. Small body cues help the mind believe the words. Let the lips lift in the slightest smile. Soften the brow. Keep the shoulders wide. Tilt the head slightly as if listening to a favorite song. These cues tell the nervous system that the moment is safe. With safety, the words land more fully. Speak again, a little slower. I am learning to feel safe with myself. Pause. I show up for me. Pause. I treat myself with care today. Let the body register each phrase. As days pass, add lines that fit the heart's needs. I release the burden that is not mine. I honor my body's pace. Peace within me is protected and honored. Keep the tone warm and steady. If resistance rises, the practice can be shortened. A few seconds of soft gaze and one kind line are still powerful. A single drop of water, repeated many times, wears a path in stone. So it is with this. Before closing, thank the face in the mirror for all it has carried. Offer a small nod of respect. Place the mirror down gently. Take 3 slow breaths. Carry the feeling of that meeting into the day. It may show up later as a softer inner voice, a relaxed jaw during a stressful moment, or a kinder choice at bedtime. These are signs that trust is growing. Trust is the soil where freedom takes root. This practice also supports boundaries. When the eyes learn to be kind, the heart finds it easier to say yes to what helps and no to what harms. The mirror becomes a training ground for truthful, gentle language. It is not about perfection. It is about a steady bond with the self, built one kind sentence at a time. When that bond is strong, the world inside feels like home. Bring a notebook and a pen to the next part of this healing routine. Journaling gives the mind a simple path to release what is heavy and welcome what is supportive. Keep the words easy and brief. The goal is not a long story. The goal is a small opening so that the body can exhale. Begin by dating the page. Take 3 slow breaths with a longer exhale. Let the pen move without strain. Start with a quick check-in using 3 lines. Today my body feels, and finish the sentence a few times. Today my heart needs, and finish that a few times. Today I will speak to myself like a dear friend by saying, and write 1 line that fits. This simple set brings sensation, feeling, and thought into harmony. It takes only a few minutes and leaves the system clearer. Next, try a gentle release and replace page. Draw a line down the middle. On the left, write what I am ready to release. On the right, write what I welcome instead. Fill the left side with short, honest phrases: tightness in the chest, racing thoughts at night, pushing myself when tired, old fear in the stomach. Match each one on the right with a caring answer: long exhale and warm hand on chest, soft evening breath count, kind rest breaks, steady morning anchor lines. This turns release into a clear plan for care. The nervous system trusts plans that are simple and repeatable. Another helpful page is called 3 Truths and a Kindness. Write 3 simple truths about the day. No drama, just facts. Slept lightly. Did the morning breath practice. Felt waves of sadness at noon. Then add 1 kindness. I will walk slowly after lunch and breathe. This page stops the mind from spinning stories and brings compassion into action. If strong feelings rise while writing, pause and return to the breath count of in for 4 and out for 6. Place a hand over the heart. If needed, lay the pen down for a minute and hum softly on the exhale. Then return and write a single line: I am safe to go slowly. The journal is a helper, not a judge. It does not demand perfection or big breakthroughs. It simply holds space so that the body can soften its grip on old strain. A small ritual can help the mind complete the release. If a page feels heavy, fold it once with care. Hold it to the heart. Whisper, I release this with kindness. Place it in a box or recycle it. If keeping the page feels right, add a simple symbol of hope at the bottom: a small sun, a heart, a wave, whatever speaks of new beginnings. These small gestures tell the inner world that the process has an endpoint, which helps the body relax. Set a gentle time frame. 5 to 10 minutes is enough. A soft timer can help. When it rings, close the notebook and place a hand on top of it for a breath. Say 1 supportive line: I welcome calm and clarity. Then move back into the day. This closing keeps the practice contained and respectful of energy. Use journaling to reinforce the daily anchor lines. At the top of a page, write 1 anchor from earlier. It is safe to release what no longer serves. Under it, list 1 or 2 ways it will be lived today. For example, take 2 breath pauses between tasks, or put the phone down 15 minutes before sleep. These small actions help the belief take root. At the bottom of the page, write, gentleness heals what force could not. Let the page begin and end with care. There is also a simple end-of-day check. Write 3 short notes. What eased my body today? What helped my heart? What I appreciate about my effort? Keep it brief. A word or two is enough. This trains the mind to notice progress even when it is small. Small progress matters. The body trusts small progress because it does not overwhelm the system. It builds real strength the way a tree grows, layer by layer. On days when writing feels heavy, use prompts to guide the hand. What wants to be released from the body today? What kindness would have helped in that old moment? Which supportive thought will guide the next 24 hours? Answer each with 2 or 3 lines. Close the notebook. Take a slow breath. Place a hand on the heart. Whisper, "Thank you." Gratitude softens the edges and tells the nervous system the work is complete for now. Let journaling be flexible. Some days it might happen in the morning, paired with the anchor lines. Some days at midday as a reset. Some days in the evening to clear the mind for sleep. Keep a pen and small notebook in places where life pauses, by the bed, near a favorite chair, on a desk. The easier the practice is to reach, the more often it will be used. In the flow of breath, mirror, and journal, a new life rhythm is formed. The anchor lines teach the mind to speak kindly. The mirror teaches the heart to trust its own gaze. The journal teaches the body to exhale what it no longer needs. Together they build safety inside. Safety makes space for release. Release opens room for peace. Peace becomes the new pattern, not in loud, sudden ways, but in steady, faithful steps that hold through daily life. Let the next steps be simple and kind to the nervous system. The body is always listening, always trying to keep safe. Offer it clear signals that say, "All is well here." Begin with the breath because the breath is a gentle switch. Place one hand over the heart and the other on the belly. Inhale to a slow count of 4. Exhale to a slow count of 6. Let the exhale lengthen as if pouring calm through the chest. After 3 rounds, whisper softly, "My breath is a bridge to calm." Notice any small shift, a softer jaw, a slower pulse, a sense of ease in the shoulders. These signs are quiet, yet they show real change. Add a simple rhythm for the arms called the butterfly hug. Cross the arms over the chest so each hand rests on the opposite upper arm. Tap lightly, first one side, then the other, in a steady, slow beat. Let the breath follow the taps, flowing in and out with ease. This gentle pattern helps the body feel held. If the mind becomes busy, keep the tapping soft and speak one line with the out breath. "I am safe in this moment." Continue for 20 or 30 taps, then let the arms rest and notice the space inside. Humming helps as well. Take a soft breath in and hum on the out breath. The vibration travels through the chest and throat and tells the nervous system it can ease. Hum for 1 breath, pause for 1 quiet breath, and hum again. Repeat a few times. The sound does not need to be loud. The goal is not performance, it is comfort. Sometimes the face warms or the chest feels pleasantly heavy. This is the body settling. Grounding through the senses is a simple doorway back to now. Look around and name 5 things that are seen: colors, shapes, or light. Touch 4 textures: a sleeve, a chair, a smooth surface, warm skin. Listen for 3 sounds, near or far. Notice 2 scents, even if faint. Take 1 sip of water or notice the taste of the mouth. Slow the pace. Let each step be a small invitation to return to the present. Then say softly, "Now is where peace can find me." Choose one of these practices when the day feels fast or when an old feeling stirs. Choose 2 if that feels helpful. Keep everything gentle. Short is fine. What matters is repetition and kindness. If strong sensations rise, Pause and come back to the longer exhale. Place a hand over the heart. If needed, lower the eyes or rest the gaze on the floor. Let the body be heard. Speak an anchoring line with the out-breath. Calm lives in me now. These practices can be paired with daily moments. Use the hand-over-heart breath before starting the day. Let the butterfly hug ease a midday spike of tension. Hum on the out-breath before a difficult task. Use the senses scan when arriving home or before sleep. Small, regular care teaches the body to trust. Over time, the baseline shifts. Calm becomes easier to reach. A softer inner posture becomes normal. There is strength in gentle forgiveness and clear boundaries. Forgiveness is never a command. It is a gift that opens when safety and readiness meet. It does not excuse harm. It does not erase wisdom. It simply releases the heart from carrying a heavy load. Begin from within. Place a hand on the heart and breathe with the long exhale. Say quietly, I release the burden that is not mine. Sit with that line. Let the breath do the work. If the mind argues, let it speak. Then answer with warmth. May peace fill the space where old pain once lived. Forgiveness can be as small as choosing not to rehearse a hard story today. Small counts. Sometimes the heart is not ready to forgive. That is wise. For this time, choose protection and honesty. Boundaries are kindness in action. A boundary says, peace within me is protected and honored. Speak it softly while feeling the feet on the ground. A boundary is not a wall of anger. It is a door with a clear lock and a loving keeper. It can be as simple as taking a pause before answering a message, scheduling fewer tasks in a day, or choosing quiet after a long stretch of noise. Boundaries begin inside and then show up as calm choices in daily life. Practice a boundary sentence that fits the day. That does not work for me. I will do this much and no more. I choose rest now. Speak the sentence in a steady tone while exhaling. The body hears the calm and follows it. If guilt shows up, offer it care. I honor my limits. Limits keep me well. This is not selfish. It is wise stewardship of energy. When the inner world is protected, healing moves more freely. Another gentle step is soft compassion for the part of the self that held pain for a long time. The inner protector worked hard. Thank that protector. You kept me safe in hard times. You can rest now. Then invite a new guide to lead, calm, clarity, and care. With this shift, forgiveness becomes more possible because safety grows. Boundaries support that safety every day. To bring forgiveness and boundaries into daily practice, use the journal and mirror work as anchors. In the mirror, speak one line. I honor my body's pace. In the journal, write 2 columns. What I release today and how I protect my peace. Keep the entries short. Close with a long exhale and a hand over the heart. This is quiet work, yet it changes everything. A gentle daily plan turns these ideas into lived habits. Keep it simple, repeatable, and kind. In the morning, sit up slowly and pause before reaching for anything. Place a hand over the heart and take 3 rounds of the longer exhale. Speak the 5 anchor lines one by one. It is safe to release what no longer serves. Gentleness heals what force could not. The past is not in charge of this moment. Peace grows within me now. I allow calm to fill my body. Let each line be followed by a breath. Then meet the eyes in the mirror for 1 minute and say, I show up for me. Close with a short journal note. Today my heart needs, and finish the line. At midday, create a 2-minute reset. Step aside if possible. Choose one body practice, hand over heart breath, butterfly hug, humming, or senses scan. Pair it with one supportive line such as, my breath is a bridge to calm. If the day is full, Even 30 seconds of slow exhale helps. After the practice, take a sip of water and soften the jaw. This is a small ritual that tells the body it is cared for in the middle of life, not only at the edges. In the evening, lower the lights and let the voice drop into a warm tone. Write a short release and replace list in the journal. One line of what felt heavy, one line of what will help tomorrow. Example, felt rushed. Plan 2 short breath pauses. Then, if there is energy for it, speak a gentle forgiveness line. I release the pressure to be perfect. Close with gratitude for any small ease noticed. Thank you for the breath that helped. Or, thank you for the calm moment before sleep. Tracking progress can be simple and caring. On a small card, draw 7 circles for the week. Each day, shade a circle if the morning anchors were spoken, dot it if the midday reset was done, and add a small star if the evening journal page was completed. This is not a test. It is a way to see care in action. Another gentle measure is the 2-question check. Once a day, ask, how quickly did I return to calm after stress? And how kind was my inner voice? Rate each on a small scale. Watch for slow, steady shifts. The numbers may rise and fall. The overall trend is what matters. Real life will bring busy periods, changes, and surprises. The plan is flexible on purpose. If a day slips by, no scolding. Begin again at the next breath. A single kind choice restarts the rhythm. Healing is not a straight line. There will be pauses and plateaus. Trust them. They are part of growth. Keep the feet on the ground. Keep the breath long. Keep the words gentle. This is the path. Let everything come together now in a blessing that speaks to the heart. Healing grows where kindness is practiced. The breath teaches safety. The body listens and softens. The mind learns a new tone. The heart opens, not because it is forced, but because it is invited. Place a hand over the heart and let the exhale be long. Speak softly like a friend. Calm lives in me now. Pause. I honor my body's pace. Pause. Peace is my new pattern. Let these lines sink in as warm light. This journey has shown that small steps create steady change. The daily anchors gently retrain the inner voice. The mirror builds trust with the self. The journal gives heavy feelings a place to soften. The body practices calm the nervous system and turns safety into a felt experience. Gentle forgiveness lightens the load inside. Boundaries protect the newfound ease. A simple plan carries all of this into daily life. These are not separate tools. They are one woven care. Offer a final promise to the heart. I will choose small, loving steps again and again. Let the breath rise and fall. Notice the ground under the feet or the support of the chair. Feel the warmth of the hand over the heart. Sense the quiet in the room. Let the mind rest in the knowledge that healing is underway. It does not need to be loud to be real. It does not need to be fast to be true. It only needs gentle, steady care. Now, repeat 3 lines softly, with the long exhale guiding each one. It is safe to release what no longer serves. Gentleness heals what force could not. The past is not in charge of this moment. Let a peaceful silence follow. In that silence, the body recognizes a new leader within, calm, loving, wise. Carry this tone into the next hour, into the next choice, into the next kind thought. A new life grows from these quiet seeds. Peace is not far away. It is growing right here, breath by breath, word by word, with love.